All right, we're going to go ahead and get started because I have 5 things that I want to cover. Hi, Katie. So, I'm going to quickly go over some really quick tips and information for you guys. Um, and then hopefully it's recording all right. And that way, anybody who hops in late can go back and watch the replay later. All right, so I'm going to try and go through it really quickly because I don't want to take up too much of your time. The first thing I wanted to do is welcome you all here. I'm so excited. Whether you guys are just wanting to place orders for yourselves, whether you're wanting to share the love with your friends, whatever you want to do, I'm here to help you. Happy to have you here. So just some basics. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We have 2 different websites that you're going to be using. Your e-commerce site and your back office. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what they are like. So this is your e-commerce site. Well, this is mine, obviously. So the main part that you're going to do, okay, so this is where everybody's going to order from your website, or if you wanted to order, you can order it through here. This is one of the ways that you can order as a brand partner. One of the things that you're going to always want to have is an e-show available. An e-show is basically a link so that all of the orders can be put into, it'll group your orders basically. So if you have multiple hosts that are wanting to earn free books, you will have multiple e-show links so that you can tell which of her friends' party orders go to her and it doesn't get confused with your other hostesses at the time. But the reason that you want to do this, even just for yourself and your own orders, is because a sale has to be on an e-show in order to count towards free books. So if you set up a link for yourself and you place your own orders on it, eventually the sales will add up so that you can redeem it for free books, just as if you were hosting a party for yourself. So in the Google document that I sent out a couple days ago, there are detailed instructions for how to set up your e-show. But just to kind of show you really quickly, if you go into my account, and then over here, you're going to go into an event list, you can see all of the different e-shows that I have going on right here. And you can go ahead and copy this link and send it to someone if they wanted to order off of your website. And then their order would automatically go towards that event. In order to add an event, you're going to come over and add event. Just leave the event type. The start date, you're just going to want to leave it today if you want it to start right now and have it be available. It will not even show up on your event list for people if the date hasn't started yet. So I always just leave that on the day that I create it so that it is available and it can be seen immediately. It automatically puts the expiration date a couple weeks out. You can leave it like that, or you can set it out for up to 6 months. So if you want your link to be open and available for a while, I would go ahead and I would reset it for 6 months. And that way, you can add up orders over time if you need to. So if you know that your hostess is having a party within the next couple of weeks and you're going to need to close out her show soon, then you don't need to set out the expiration date that far. And those are the only 2 things that you really have to, oh wait, no, you have to put in a title for it. I always put in at least 1 or 2 for myself. If you can see right here, this e-show is Summer Solutions. I just collect random orders from people under the Summer Solutions party so that I can redeem for free books later. You could go ahead and you could put your own name in there. You could put your host's name in there. You don't really need to worry about city or state or email, just as long as they have a name in there so that when you save it, it's going to pop up down here and you're going to know whose party it is. And then you can go ahead and copy this link and send it to whoever needs to shop. So that's one of the great ways to earn free books for yourself and for your friends and family. Whether you're doing parties or not, you're going to want to create an e-show. You could even create a couple different e-shows if you wanted to, for um, different reasons, different parties or different events that you have going on. All right. Then the other website that we have is for us consultants. As a brand partner, we do our back office, and this is where you're going to have all of your information, your business information for yourself. Yours is going to look a little bit different than mine since I am a leader. Mine has different perks in there to help me keep track of team members. But you are going to see your personal sales here. Your earnings are going to be over here. You're actually not going to have an override calculator. Sorry, I can't talk. An override calculator at this point. But if you were to become a team leader, you definitely would. We have a trip incentive going, so you can see how close you are to earning the trip here. You will also have your story start that you can click on over here, and we'll talk about the story start here in just a minute. But the other thing that you're really going to want to do in the Google Doc I sent, it shows you how to set up your direct deposit. So use the video link from there and it'll walk you through it. I'm not going to do it right now because we're short on time and I want to quickly get through some of this other stuff. Make sure you set up your direct deposit. It will make it so that your commission will be deposited into your bank account every Wednesday. So any sales that you had the week before will be deposited. And it'll make it really easy for you to get your 25% commission, which is basically your 25% discount on all of the books that you order or any sales that you have come through. The thing that I want to show you on Order Pro is down here in the corner, you have your business sites. And this one, Order Pro, is where you are going to enter all of your orders to get your host rewards. So if we were going to set up a new order, even if you want to order for yourself, you can do it this way. You're going to put your hostess's information in here or your own information. This part is just for your information if you needed to go back and look it up. So you're going to want to put an order name just so that you know what it is. I'll put my host name in there, or if I'm ordering books for an event, I could put Scandinavian Days event in June or consignment for June or something like that, just so that you can identify what it is. Here you're going to do a home party most of the time. There is a book fair option. There's school and library options if you sell to schools and libraries. There's business supplies if you need to order business supplies, lots of different things. If you need to order inventory, that's right here, but we can go over that on a case-by-case basis as you get there. Most of what you're going to be doing is a home party. If you have events put through an e-show, like we talked about earlier, you can add that e-show right here. You can select one, it will add it and it will show it up here. And that's going to make it so that you can redeem the free books off of that party. If you need other books shipped to you that you want added to that same order, so you only pay the shipping once, you can add that in the full retail. You can earn your host rewards or add in your host rewards right here. With this party, they've earned $30 in free, so I can add up to $30 in free books to this one. You can do your half price host rewards. There's $50 available right there. There's some other stuff through here, customer specials. If you wanted to earn any of those, you would have to have at least $40 under your full retail in order to earn your customer specials. Party bonus books. This is one of those sections that I wanted to show you guys. Every time you close out a party, whether it's just books ordered for yourself and you do it as a party, or whether you're doing it for a host, you have $50 worth of books that you only pay 35% on. So they're 65% off. So it's a really good deal for you guys. So every time you can redeem a party, you can get extra free or extra discounted books. So if I had a hostess, I could use this extra discounted section to encourage her to do different things, like have a couple friends book a party, or I could give her some extra free books if she has 20 guests come, or different things like that. And I would use this discounted section to give her those extra free books, and it wouldn't cost me as much to do that. Now, if I was doing an order for myself, I could just add in more books that I wanted and get an extra discount to fill my own shelves as well. The one thing they ask you not to do is to use the party bonus books for resale. We already have a great consignment program where we can just take out as many books as we need for events and sell them and not have to pay for them up front. And we can just pay them back as we sell them. So we don't really need to use as many of these discounts to resell them at full price. So this is a special one that they've given to us to either build our own libraries or to give some extra perks to our hostesses. So that was one of the big ones that I wanted to show you, because as you enter books for yourself or for your host, that's a fun one to be able to use. And I'm going through this really quick. But if you have any questions, there's a video that will show you more in depth if you need it. So, okay. That's all I'm going to show you about in Order Pro. I just wanted to make sure you saw the party bonus book section right there. As a new brand partner, you are able to do Story Start. So Story Start is a special program. You can use it if you want. You don't have to, but it does have some big perks. As a new consultant, when you have $500 in sales, you get to pick $25 in books, anything that you choose. Let's see. And if you do that 500 in sales within your first 2 weeks, they up it to $50 in free books that you get to earn for yourself. When you have $1,000 in sales, you get an exclusive send of branded items. Level 3 is when you achieve 2,000 in sales and you get a $25 book credit, and you get 3 months of your websites all paid for, which is really nice, not to have to worry about paying for your websites. And then level 4, when you have 3,000 in sales, you get an exclusive box of branded gear. So these bonuses are a great way to help build your library as well. And for every new story maker that activates their account with you, you get $25 in credit. So they don't even have to, they could just be people who want to buy some books for themselves at the discounted price. If you have friends that might want to activate their brand partner account and get books for themselves, every one of those that activate their account underneath your name, you get an extra $25 in book credit for. So you can pick $25 of any books that you want, which is kind of awesome. And I can train anybody on your team or anybody that signs up underneath you, just like I'm training you guys. So it's pretty easy. But if you have other people that could benefit from activating their brand partner account, don't be scared to tell them about it. Another perk that you guys have is if you are redeeming parties in your first 8 weeks, you can actually offer double free books for hosts and for yourself when you hit 250 in party sales. So for yourself, you could use this if you have $250 in sales that you accumulate within your first 8 weeks, books that you want to buy for yourself, you can do that, and you will get, instead of $40 in free books off of your own party, you would get $80 in free books. So it's really nice to let those sales add up. And it's also a great way to help benefit your friends and family as well. If they wanted to host a party and get that $250 in sales, then they could earn that $80 in free books on top of the half price books as well that they could earn being a host. So there's some great ways for them as well as for you to get some awesome books for their families during your first 8 weeks. All right. So one more thing I want to go over, and then we'll be done, unless you guys have quick questions. So the month of July is kind of unique. They have decided to give you guys an extra percentage on your sales. So normally you guys get $25 or sorry, 25% commission off of all of your sales. In July, you actually get an extra 8.5%. So this month is a great time to stock up your shelves because it's like getting a 33.5% discount on all of the books for yourself, or for family and friends to sign up and get that discount for themselves, or to order off of your website and you get more commission back. So if you're wanting to earn a little extra summer income, this is a great way to do it. We actually have on our Team Changemaker page, we'll be going through some different tips and tricks for getting some extra sales this month so that you can take advantage of that percentage. And we also have a couple of other fun perks for customers or for you if you're ordering for yourself. The first one is the Totally Awesome Reading Challenge. So this is one way that we are giving value back to friends and family and customers. They actually have, let me see if I can find it really quick. They have this really super cute coloring page that you can print off. And then to encourage friends and family to do a reading challenge, they read 20 minutes every day. Here's the cute little chart that they can print off. And if you track your progress and post it, they will, or share it on your social media, 3 people will be picked for new titles and an extra $100 in free books at the end, or each Friday during the month of July. You could also use this as a fun challenge and give extra prizes yourself. You could do a fun little book club to go along with it. It's a really great way to kind of help share the value of reading and make it really fun through the summer. So that's kind of a fun little perk that they have. We also have book bundles for our customers and for ourselves that we can offer. They are mystery, so we don't know which titles are in them exactly, but there's 9 different mystery bundles. You can choose, like, they'll give you kind of an outline, like what age group each bundle is for, or kind of if they're STEAM books, and you can kind of choose what category you want to take, but they're 20 to 50% off. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Your customers are getting a lot of bang for your buck. So that's a great one to kind of take advantage of in the month of July as well. All right, so those are a couple of the quick things, and that was really, really fast. Oh, let me stop screen sharing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the